Hi Leo, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. So Leo, what I was getting was too good to be forgotten. So I feel that I'll be straight. If you know me, I am. It's you are not doing enough, if anything at all, with mission, with yourself or anything. So you're feeling, oh, well, it's fine. My person will come back because I'm too good to be forgotten. You know, that twin flame, lightworkers, starseed connection. But it's the other way around. You won't forget your person. There's that you just won't. So that's the energy I'm getting. I'll see if I get anything else, because that's all I was getting. It seemed not quite enough. But like I said, there was no like, oh, okay, you're determined, you're in mission, you're changing planet Earth, you're humanitarian, and that's why that was coming out. It was like just that. Most of humanity who die gets forgotten. What I create and what people in mission, they will be known. Normal tarot readers, or even if you're a speaker, you just die, right? And no one's going to say, oh, you was doing something amazing, or that person changed my life, right? Even Tony Robbins in himself is amazing, but he'll be known. But is he known for transforming people's lives that he didn't touch on a one-to-one? Not really, right? Massive loads of hauls, taking loads of money from people. I doubt is if he changed their mind as soon as they walked out the hall or the event, right? Didn't do nothing. So little old bitty you, I'm just saying, facts are facts. So Leo, if you haven't clicked off, I have a Facebook group, right? I post far more, although I'm working on other projects for you, right? So I won't be posting as much this week, next week. I'm hoping to finish it this week. But nevertheless, there's still people in mission that post in there. And so we can have more information for you in the Facebook group. The Facebook group, you can ask questions about your journey, about healing, about anything really. And like I said, I don't really answer the questions, but there's loads of us in mission who can answer the questions, anything about the programs, anything you like. And there's loads of people like you who's watching who ask questions and talk about their journey and their story. This YouTube is just watching. And like I said, all of us collaborate in there. So it's amazing. The link's in the description box below. It's a private group, but you're welcome to join. So what have I got for you? And let's see if it connects with the initial energy, which it normally does. King of Pentacles, sexual healing, failure. Okay, that's exactly what I said. The King of Pentacles, in this reading anyway, lives with someone else or living by himself independently. Look, focusing on his money. Now, feeling you, because that thing there, staff or whatever this thing is called, right, is the Empress. That's Libra and Taurus, right? So, and that's what the Empress holds. So he feels you and feels that you're stable and you're love and you're more balanced, but maybe he's more the dog here, right? Is underneath the pentacle, so he's more obedient, right? And low to working or being over there in this King of Pentacles. That's what I feel. I feel you might think, oh, he's doing some drugs or something over there. Not too much. That might be influencing him to stay over there. But like I said, you felt like, you're too good to be forgotten. This one is the Empress card, right? And sexual healing. So is what I call it. Sexual energy. So this is you, and this is the Empress, King of Pentacles. So it's like you kind of know he feels you and you're like, that's enough, right? And sexual energy, he's attracted to me. He knows I'm stable, like I said, that holding the stuff and all that kind of thing there. But check this out. How's it working for you? Failing, right? Why? Because I said the initial energy was you're not doing enough. Seven of Pentacles is just planting the seeds. You could be literally met him, her, and you're like, you know, you're out there on the Facebook, and I don't even feel you're doing any sort of spiritual work, to be honest with you. Might be doing a little bit of healing, stretching your toes on the grass, bit of kundalini exercise, Sophia, and I meditate. Really go and check how many twin flames, starseeds, light workers are separated, and go and see in the comments how many of them say, I've passed Reiki, I've got crystals, I stretch my toes in nature, I breathe in the fresh air, what a beautiful day, and all this kind of thing. This is what you're doing. Failure. It doesn't work. I wish I could say it does. And trust me, it's not only I wish I could say it was, I wish it was so. Because the journey I've had to know my person was hard. I'm just going to say. He's not a Leo, so hopefully he isn't listening. But, you know, it's a hard road. But that's intentional. I learnt so much. You're not really learning anything from your person here. The contract of the twin flame is for you to change planet Earth humanitarian and be someone to influence others to come out of this negativity, mental enslavement. Is that what you're doing? No. You're sitting there looking pretty. There's something here to do with the strength card is about having the strength to do something or to pull back. I feel like having the strength to come out of your ego. What I'm picking up is, for example, something like maybe you have, this might not be for all of you, have a situation where your person doesn't turn up, right? And he doesn't apologize for not turning up. It's quite classic, and hello, I've been there. And it's like you react, but if you feel your person, you know there's a reason for it. If you feel your person, you know that maybe he's embarrassed or something like that. There's something, I don't know if it's, I don't think it's that, but there's something that there's this ego of, now he's got to apologise first. So I'm going to sit here looking pretty and showing off on Facebook so he can see me, right? But there's something about Reptilian. But this strength card is also having the strength to override that and go for your wishes and desires. I'll give another example. It's like as if, say you're, because I'm always giving famous examples. Say you're famous, you go for an interview with Simon Cowell, because I don't know, Clint Eastwood, he's a director, right? You go for an interview for a job with Clint Eastwood, and you go for, I don't know, it's a TV series. You don't do that, I suppose. And you went and he rejected you. So you're pissed off. This is this. Look, because she's holding her mouth here. But then another role comes up, and it's like Clint Eastwood is the director again. Would you not go because he just said no, next? He didn't explain. He didn't, you know, but there was a load of queue of people, right? He looked tired. He's quite old, Clint Eastwood, but he just said, sorry, next. Something like that. And you're like, he didn't explain. He didn't do. This is this energy I'm picking up for some of you here with this sexual energy. It's like pull back. And why I'm saying that is when a twin flame situation, you're kind of screwed. I'll just put it out there. And I felt like that a lot of the time. Why? Because you want your person, but you feel they're a nightmare. So you have to pull back your reptilian to go for things and situations until you nail them. That's my wording, right? And it's not great. And you think they're taking the piss. But like I said, the Clint Eastwood scenario, he's tired. He's interviewing loads of people. You know, so many people queue around the block of the building for auditions, and same old, sitting there, you know, say this line. You know, when you get to the nitty-gritties, you see what the situation is. I'm saying that's what you'll need to do. But you would miss another opportunity, right, to see him because you're like, nah, the man didn't explain. That's what I'm getting here. So it's like what I said with my person and loads of twin flames. You feel like, oh, you're bending over backwards or whatever. But at the end of the day, what do you really want? Oh, I'm so good. I'm so, I can do better. I'm like, do you know how many twin flames say that? And they don't, because you get to soulmate and you won't feel the same as your twin flame. Why do you think it's called a twin flame connection? Because it's different than the soulmate, right? Flame, fire, passion. So this is understanding you got to go for what you want, because next, and that is hard work. That's why you need the strength to go to the Eight of Pentacles, to do the hard work. And the hard work is coming out of your ego. That's what I'm feeling here. And go for your connection. Because underneath the King of Pentacles, this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is your person, right? This is the person you want the love from. But you think by looking pretty, the thing with the twin flame connection is good and bad news. The good news is that there's no one else like you, right? So you don't have to look pretty and stuff or whatever you're doing. This is for not everyone. But the bad news is they know that. But this is the situation with your twin flame. You meet your twin flame, you both feel this connection sooner or later or whenever, right? But then your person is like, yeah, I feel the connection, but I'm going to stay over here with my third party, right? That could be work, could be other women, other men, whatever it is, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be women, right? Why do they do that, Sophia, when they feel the connection? Well, don't you want more money in life? Yes. Well, it's harder to do, right? If you stayed up a little later and created a YouTube channel and maybe joined Mission, I can get you extra money. Oh, I'll stay in my comfort zone and do this, but just moan about I want extra money. That's that situation with the twin flame. Why do they feel me and not come towards me? Because they're in their comfort zone of the third party and sitting at home. And you're in the comfort at home of your third party, right? The third party is failing. Both of your third party is failing because you're both not investing, but you're the feminine. The feminine is of this planet's frequency, energy, emotions. So you emotionally invest into loving yourself. You attract love situations, people, events towards you. And because you have the twin flame contract, it's an absolute. Your person comes towards you. But you're just like, you're not investing fully. Underneath this, it's like, I'm getting with this time. I don't know what. It's like in time, things will balance out. That's what you think with just being here looking pretty. I'm the Empress. Tarot readers, everybody loves the Empress. The Empress values herself, and there's a certain time to give birth. Time's up because you're giving birth. That's what I'm getting with the Empress. And I'm like, well, it's going to fail, and it's just going to be, you're both going to be in that third party situation. I hated it, and this is what I feel with this reading. I was like, bloody heck, right? I hate how I feel about my person. I felt like I had to chase him. Now I'm like, I can go for anything in life. I can go for 8 interviews with Clint Eastwood because I've got over that ego and I've got the strength to just keep going. That's what they kind of teach you, right? But I hated it because I was like, I felt trapped because I knew there was no one else I'm going to feel like that with, right? I knew that. And that's why twin flames are single. And those that go with soulmates, I feel sorry for the soulmate. And I feel sorry for the twin flame. Because you know that you don't feel the same as what you did with a twin flame. Regardless if they're slow, regardless if they're over there in a third party, regardless what they're doing, doesn't stop you feeling, because it's the highest connection on this planet, that twin flame connection. So this reading is basically, I kind of went over what is going on here. You need to go into the depths and because the strength card, look, she's in the woods, right? And see the darkness around her. It's like you need to focus on why you're reacting. I'll be honest, I'm getting kind of like a spoilt child. You, had a lot of things in your life. So your person is probably over here. Look, I had to work my ass off for shit, right? So there's an imbalance here. So it's like showing you, I'm not just going to jump to you. I'm going to work. He's loyal to his work. But to you, there's like, I've had things. But it's like you have to learn that it's not like that. Something like that, right? For some of you. So, yeah, so there's your reading. Check out the Facebook group. check out the my website, you know, for booking me and stuff like that. This reading, like I said, my reading's a bit different. So if you're a regular and the readings are not resonating, don't worry. That's nothing bad about that. It's just how it is. The energies changes, so I'm attracting new people in. But anyway, there's your reading. So check out my website, check out the Facebook. Speak to you later.